Hi, my name is Ashish, and in this video we will see explain retention for Exchange Online in Microsoft Purview. Microsoft Exchange Online is a solution to transport and deliver messages. Sensitive information flows through and are stored in Exchange Online mailboxes. This makes Exchange an important location for retaining and deleting messages to fulfill various data protection and compliance requirements. Let me show you a picture of hidden recoverable item folders and the Exchange mailbox to give you the reference. Here it is. So any Exchange mailbox consists of the visible folders for the users, such as the inbox, set items and deleted items, and hidden folders not accessible by the mailbox owner. These hidden folders retain mailbox item to provide features like single item recovery for users to restore deleted items, for storing mailbox audit logs, and to apply compliance features. So in this image, we get the principle of hidden folders in a mailbox and describes an example process from the delivery of a message until it is final purge from the mailbox by the Managed Folder Assistant or MFA. So if you see the step number 1, new message are delivered to the visible folders of a mailbox. In this example, it goes to the inbox of a user. When a user deletes a message or the message is moved to the deleted items folders, it still exists in the visible folder structure. Deleted items. When the deleted item folder is emptied, the message are moved to the hidden folder structure, which is the deletions. When the message expired under the single item recovery hold time, it's moved to the purge folder. And when the message is subject to an e-discovery hold, it's moved to the discovery hold folder. And when a mailbox is subject to a retention policy or a litigation hold is activated, any version of an edited message is moved to the versions folder. So when the mailbox folder assistant processes a mailbox, all expired items and deletions, versions and purges are deleted if no other feature holds the messages. So messages subject to an e-discovery hold are moved instead of being deleted by the mailbox folder assistant. Now if you want to access the recoverable items folder, to access these hidden folders, administrators can use different methods such as compliance searches and e-discovery cases. Before they can gain access to this potentially compliance relevant email communication, administrators and compliance officers need special permissions that are not assigned by any administrator by default. Okay, the permissions to perform a compliance search, create a e-discovery case, and Microsoft Purview e-discovery Premier are managed via built-in RBAC roles in the Microsoft Purview compliance portal. And you need to check Microsoft documentation for the roles like compliance administrator, e-discovery manager, and administrator, organization management, reviewer. And then you will read about e-discovery roles that are often assigned to compliance or data protection officers, which are responsible to ensure the company does comply with all required policies in their location and industry sector. There are some Exchange specific retention features. Let me show that to you. Okay, the feature is litigation hold. And then you talk about e-discovery hold, retention tags and journaling, and the scope of every feature. And this is what I wanted to discuss about explaining retention in SharePoint Online, in Exchange Online. So why were we discussing this? Because implementing retention across Microsoft 365 solution is important to ensure successful implementation of the overall retention strategy. Okay, so you have to learn how to implement and manage retention in the individual Microsoft 365 services, like we discussed about Exchange Online. Then you have to be aware about SharePoint Online, OneDrive, Microsoft Teams, Yammer, and then we'll talk about recovering the content in Microsoft 365 workloads. As an admin, you should be able to describe the retention features for Microsoft 365 workloads, configure retention settings for Teams, Yammer, SharePoint Online, recover content protected by retention settings, implement retention for Exchange mailbox items, apply mailbox holds, and regain protected items from Exchange mailboxes. So please also read about retention in SharePoint Online, OneDrive, Microsoft Teams, Microsoft Yammer, and in next video we will see how to recover content in Microsoft 365 workloads. I hope this video was informative for all of you guys. If you have any further queries, please mention them in the comment section, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you. Have a good day.